is up, guys? SteadyChaos coming to you here on a Wednesday morning. I'm off of work today, and I have not seen the new Last of Us 2 trailer yet. I purposely avoided it last night because I wanted to capture my reaction for all you guys today. I am super excited to play The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 1 is my favorite game of all time. I can say that without hesitation. I think back, I've been gaming since the 1980s, and I think back of all the games that I've played. From Mario, from Sonic, to Gears of War, to Halo, Modern Warfare. I absolutely love that game. Fight Night. I have so many games that have been just among my top 5, top 10, top 15. But I can, without question, say The Last of Us 1 was the best story for a video game that I've ever seen. As a matter of fact, it might be one of the best stories and the best or most well-executed stories that I've ever seen in any form of media, and that includes movies, which is crazy to say, to consider a video game to be, at least storytelling-wise, on par with a AAA movie. But the way that the Last of Us one was done, the character development between Joel and Ellie, how they fleshed out the characters, how each character also, while they had flaws, they were also so likable, and you could empathize with them in their situation. The bond that grew between Joel and Ellie was so realistic and so well executed and well done. And the production values, the voice acting, it was just all so legendary. And I wasn't sure, and a lot of people weren't sure after the game released in 2013 and 2014 on the PS4. We weren't sure if we were ever going to get a sequel. Naughty Dog was pretty coy about it for quite a while, but then they started dropping hints, and sure enough, by 2016, 2017, we knew for sure that we were getting a sequel, and people lost their collective minds, including myself. I don't think I've ever been this excited for a video game in my life, and I am not, mind you, 16 years old. I'm a full-grown man, and Naughty Dog still has the ability to excite its fans like no other developer, in my opinion. They are so talented. They have a 35-year history developing games. Yeah, the Uncharted series, 4 games that have been so heavily acclaimed. And then, of course, The Last of Us. They've been around for a long time. They're an excellent developer. So with the PlayStation experience now finally here, I think it aired yesterday at 4? I don't even care about the other trailers that they showed. I'll watch those later off camera. The only thing I care about right now is The Last of Us Part 2. We have been starved over the last year plus for footage on this game, for anything, information. I think it was over a year now that we saw the first gameplay trailer of Ellie, and that trailer was amazing. The animations, the graphics, yes, the infamous kiss between Ellie and Dina. Oh no, Ellie's a lesbian. Oh, Dina's a lesbian. Oh, the developers are pushing their PC culture on us, and everybody's gonna be gay now. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, people just need to relax. The character's gay. Who cares? All I care, it doesn't define her. All I really care about is the quality and depth of the character. The fact that she is hinted at being gay on the side, that's ancillary to me. That doesn't matter. So anyway, I don't really want to get into that, but like I said, it's been over a year since we've gotten really any gameplay footage or concrete information on The Last of Us Part 2. And so finally the day has arrived where we're going to get, at least I think, another trailer. It shows here, The Last of Us Part 2 release date reveal trailer. It's not exactly a reveal trailer because we did see the last trailer over a year ago. But it looks like it's about 3 minutes of footage. I just looked it up on YouTube, bam, popped right up. And it's in 4K, glorious 4K. So what I'm really hoping for now, and I think what a lot of people have hoped for, and I've kind of stayed away from any news or media outlets because I don't want to give it away before I actually watch this video, is a release date. We're really hoping, and the community is really hoping, to hear something official about the release date. Most people thought it would release late this year, and then it seems like a few months ago that was kind of debunked, and it seemed like Naughty Dog had an internal delay, although it hasn't been confirmed, but it seems like they needed a little bit more time. And you know what? I'm okay with that. This game needs, the expectations are so high in this game, Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, that they need to get this shit exactly right. So if it takes them 5+ years, that's fine. And you know what? This game started development in 2014. It's 2019. It's been 5 years. And, maybe this trailer will reveal that there's a release date late 2019? I don't think so, though. Sort of the widely held belief, I guess you could say, the last few months is that we're not going to get this released in October, November, December this year. It's probably going to come out in February of 2020. That's been the rumor. That's the rumor that's gained the most traction. Of course, I do watch MBG Gaming sometimes on YouTube, give him a shout out. And he recently said that he's heard it may actually release in May, late May of 2020. Please, God, I hope that's not the case. Like I just said, we've been waiting 5+ years for this game. I want them to get it right. You know, great, take your time. But if we're talking late May 2020, we're looking at another 9-10 months out from now. This game will have been in development for what, 6 years? 6+ years at that point. So let's just hope. We'll pray that it'd be an October, November release. And pray that this trailer even says something about the release and that it'd be October, November, December. That would be incredible. But what I'm fully anticipating and what most people are expecting is that the trailer will indicate a release date of February 2020. So, without further ado, not to get disgusting on you guys, but I have a massive erection in anticipation of watching this. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So I'm sure most of you guys have already seen the trailer anyway, and you just want to see my reaction to it. So, without further ado, let's do this. Okay. Make it full screen. Full screen. Okay.
Scale 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
The infamous kiss from the first trailer that everyone freaked out about. Oh, Helen's a lesbian. Well, everybody knew she was a lesbian from the first game.
Decided to join us.
Doesn't matter.
You all know the drill.
So they're going out on patrol. Okay. Man, the game looks
Like
incredible.
log books. You run into
Look at the
anything
reflections
you
in the
can.
blood. That's Ellie. That's Ellie. Oh, clickers. We haven't seen clickers yet.
Come back.
Those are hideous. Wow, look at the graphics. Oh my god. The lighting is incredible. Look at that.
Get off me!
Oh no.
Please stop!
Presumably they killed Dina. That's sort of been what most people have been speculating, is that's going to be the storyline, is Ellie's girlfriend Dina
Tommy,
gets killed and Ellie seeks
I
revenge.
have to finish it.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to go John Rambo. Just murder
You have no
everyone.
idea what you're walking
Tommy
What are you doing?
looks the same, pretty much.
into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
Wow, the
I
guy's
don't
naked.
care.
Oh my god, the gunplay looks so visceral. The graphics look so intense. Borderline photorealistic.
You can't stop this.
God. The animations are so good. Hand-to-hand combat is so intense. Oh. Are we gonna see Joel? That's the question. I think this is Joel. This is Joel. The way she reacted.
What the hell are you doing here?
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, it's Joel. What's up, buddy? My son's even watching. He's so excited. He's a little young, though. He's only 2. He's not playing video games yet. I'm sure that day will come. Yeah, that looked incredible. And we got a release date. We got a release date. Oh my god, 2/21/20. Oh my god. That's good news. That's good news, because realistically, nobody expected it to come out this year, October, November, December. It wasn't going to happen. And so the fact that we know for certain now, we've heard something official, that this game is for sure coming out in February of 2020. That's not too far off, you know, what is it? It's late September, so we got October, November, December, January. We got about 5 months. That's doable. That's not bad. We've already been waiting for 5+ years. What's another 5 months? It'll go by like that. wow, that trailer was amazing, and we got to see Joel. A lot of people weren't sure, based on some of the earlier cinematic trailers, whether or not Joel was alive, and whether or not Joel would even be in this game. Some people thought maybe he was a figment of Ellie's imagination for The Last of Us Part 2, that somehow he died in between the story ending in The Last of Us Part 1 and then picking up in The Last of Us Part 2. But here, unless Naughty Dog is misleading us, which is possible, it looks like Joel is alive, and it looks like he will at least probably be playable for certain missions and certain levels. Obviously, the majority of the time, it looks like you're going to play as Ellie, as a grown-up, stronger, more capable Ellie than the first game, even though she was extremely capable, even as a 14 or 13-year-old in the first game. So, man, that looked amazing. Let me guys know what you think in the comments. I'm sure, I mean, you don't even really have to say it out loud. I know what everyone's thinking. Everybody is so excited to get their hands on this game. And by February, it'll be about 6 years of development time. Neil Druckmann has already been on record as stating that this is the biggest, most ambitious game that Naughty Dog has ever worked on. And in my opinion, it shows right there. We already know the production values, the voice acting, the characters, the way they're fleshed out. That's all going to be top-notch. That was already established in The Last of Us Part 1. At this point, we're just all curious to see exactly where the story goes, and how Naughty Dog executes. I mean, expectations are sky high. And even my expectations, absolutely, they're sky high. Can Naughty Dog match the excellence and just the feels, the emotion, the raw visceralness from the first game? Can they match that here, and dare I say even surpass it in 2? You know what, any other developer, I would say probably not. No, I wouldn't hold my breath. But because it's Neil Druckmann, and because it's Naughty Dog, because it's a first-party Sony studio, they have, Sony has a pedigree, has a history with major AAA movies, Spider-Man franchise. So with Sony's movie writing impact and know-how combined with Naughty Dog's excellence and track record, I have no reason to believe that this game will not be just as excellent as the first one, if not better. We know from an animation standpoint, and from a graphical standpoint, and from just an expanse and overall game size standpoint, this game is going to far surpass The Last of Us Part 1. It's already been reported that the game is going to ship on 2 discs because it is so massive. So the only question really remains is, can Naughty Dog, can Sony pull off a story that rivals or surpasses The Last of Us Part 1? That's going to be tough. But I think they can do it, and I am sure as hell going to pre-order this game and play it the day it comes out, the moment it comes out. If that's midnight, I'm playing it midnight, and I'm taking the next day off from work. I don't give a shit. So with that said, leave a comment below, smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.